What is good, people? Had to hop on here. It's the first day of 2025. I'm excited about the new year. Just got through working out and decided to pick up the camera, man. I'm always excited about New Year's. I look at it as like a fresh start, and I'm just ready to attack my new goals. But in this video, I wanted to kind of reflect and talk about my business, what I did last year. So last night, I was doing some work. We stayed in the house. My wife was chilling. She had work, but I was doing some work. We didn't go out or anything like that. I don't do that type of stuff no more. But anyways, finished up my work and I was like, let me go ahead and run my numbers. I'm a big numbers guy. You gotta track stuff to see what's working, areas of improvement. That's something that I've learned about business. You gotta know your numbers. But anyways, I did my numbers of total income for 2024, and I was shocked. Like, no joke, y'all, I was shocked. I had in my head what I thought I made, but I didn't know for sure. And I made $63,000 last year. And I know some of you may hear that and think that, let me turn over here, think that is nothing, but to me that's a big deal, man, because I don't come from a lot. I grew up poor. Dad passed away when I was young. My mom did everything she could. I knew we didn't have a lot of money, but she made it seem like we were good. We had everything we needed, but we were poor. So I didn't have a lot, and to me that is a lot of money. I've never made that amount of money from a job. I think the most I've ever made from a job is probably maybe high 30,000s, 40,000, probably 40,000s when I was working corrections. That was my first job when I got out the military. And I haven't had a lot of jobs. Like, I didn't work when I was a teenager. My first job was joining the military. It was the first job I ever had. And man, was that a reality check. Because I was a mama's boy, and my mom did a lot for me. And yeah, but anyways, military, I got out, worked corrections. I had a little medical job, didn't last too long. It was like a startup company. I had another little job, didn't last for long too, where I was like installing like beds or something like that. I actually just quit. I think I just stopped showing up, man. That job was so hard, and I've never liked like hard labor types of jobs. But the point is, I've never made this type of money, so just kind of seeing that, I don't know, man, it just hit me, and it's just kind of crazy. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. And mind you, if you're new to my channel, I quit my job 2024 July 4th. So almost half of the year, I was still working and building, side hustling and building my business. So even just reflecting on that and talking to my wife about that, like, I put so much effort in. Last year's probably the hardest I've ever worked, I would say, at anything. I can honestly say that, and it's reflected from looking at how much I made while I was still working a job. Like, I was putting in crazy hours in a crazy amount of work that I've never really locked in like that. And just, to me, it was like a year of laser focused type of work, right? Like, I've worked hard these other years, but last year it was different. And I think what was different, man, is I really locked in on my vision, and I said to myself, you know what? It's time to stop playing small. It's time to go all in and just drop all excuses and really focus in on what I'm trying to achieve. And you'll hear me say that a lot in my videos of just focus, the power of focus, because it is something that is very powerful, because a lot of people, they just can't focus, right? Because this world has so many distractions and you know, I feel like the people that can just be laser focused, that's how you really get work done and you really achieve your goals. But, you know, I wanted to quit my job. That's something I've been working towards, you know, these last years. Is, you know, the online game for me started in, it didn't start in 2016, but that's when I first got online with my first YouTube channel. And I wasn't really making money. It took me 5 years to get monetized. I was doing like online training and stuff like that. I wasn't really making anything. I'd make, you know, a couple hundred here and there, but it wasn't consistent. And, you know, it wasn't the type of income that I have right now that is a full-time income for me. Like, I can live off of this amount of money. My wife works as well. And that amount is before taxes, just to be clear about that. But we don't have a lot of expenses. We don't have a lot of debt. And we don't live this, you know, crazy, extravagant life. So we don't need, you know, 150K or, you know, any amount like that. Now, I do have a goal to make 100K in 2025, just a goal that I have for myself. I just want to hit that 6 figures. It's just something about that, hitting that 6-figure mark. And just even seeing those numbers, man, it's possible. Like, I'm not far off. And, you know, I made that amount mostly while working a 9-to-5 job that was long hours. And, you know, being tired when I get off work and having responsibilities, being a husband, you know, being a father, keeping up with sports activities, being a good son, a good uncle to my nieces and nephews. So just kind of, man, I don't know, man, seeing that just makes me happy and really proud of myself, because I've been through a lot and I've struggled a lot financially. Like I said, you know, I told you how much I made with other jobs, and it's never been like a good amount. I remember, you know, times of, you know, not being able to pay my phone bill and just struggling, man. Mom having to give me money. Stepdad at the time, when, you know, I had a stepdad, asking him for money, stuff like that, man. And seeing where I am now, just looking back and seeing where I am now is pretty cool to me. And I'm proud of myself. I truly am. And I haven't really said that to myself, you know, with a lot of situations because I feel like I haven't done a lot to where, you know, in life, to where I could look at myself and say, dang, man, I'm really proud of myself. I really did that, man. That was all me. That was just all hustle, grind, hard work. I've done some big things in life, but definitely had a point to where, you know, the struggle was real, and just very down on myself and just not happy with where I'm at. But if you don't take anything away from this video, man, hopefully it's motivational. Hopefully it inspires you and motivates you to get out here and grind, man. And just knowing that you can change your situation and things are possible. You can achieve big goals. Like, I don't have to clock into a job. And there's nothing wrong with the job, but this is crazy. I never imagined that I would be living like this, making my own money. Like, it's something different about making my own money and not the employer paying me. Just, it's all from me and the effort that I put in, and just me grinding, right? Nobody can take that away from me, right? That's all me. And it makes me so proud. And it's just a different type of feeling that feels really good and motivates the heck out of me. But yeah, guys, it's a new year. It's time to lock in. You know, it took me years to get to this point, but it's the power of focus, persistence, discipline, sacrifice, and these are things that you probably hear a lot, but these are the keys, man. This is what got me here to this point. When I wasn't making this much, and when I was just making the, you know, just 5,000 in a year, you know, in my beginning stages, then going from that to 10K, going from that to 20K to 30K, and then hitting this big jump of like 60 plus K. It's just, I locked in on those things more. And you know, a lot of people are looking for the secret. I used to be that person looking for the secret. What's the secret, man? I'm seeing all these people have all this success and online and all this stuff. What is it, man? It's just, it's just willing to just put in that work, man. Sacrifice and sticking with it long enough. A lot of people don't stick with stuff long enough. Their expectations going into growing something, or, you know, a business is all screwed up. And that's why they quit, because they expect too much in the beginning, right? But when you can kind of lower those expectations and just go in it with the mindset of just doing the work, and to continue to show up and to just try to get that 1% better each day and being laser focused, it really makes a difference. So just a little message for y'all, man. In 2025, I hope that, you know, this is your year of going all in on yourself for the things that you truly want, and, you know, not living in fear, not playing small, and just getting out here and creating your dream life and the life that you truly want to live. And making money through our unique skills and passions, because we all have unique skill sets and passions and different ways that we can monetize ourselves. And just being open up to that and believing that, because, you know, we're kind of conditioned to believe the only way to really live and make money is to just, you know, clock in, working the traditional 9 to 5. And I used to think that until, you know, I got into this online space and seeing what was possible. And it's like, man, I can monetize myself. Like, I have a skill set, I have experience in things to where I can generate money for myself to live off of and live a decent, pretty good life. But yeah, like I said, this is crazy, man. It has me fired up. And I love being able to document this journey and to share it. You know, I have so many videos. I have, man, I've created so many videos. Just online in general, I probably created over like 1,000 videos, and being able to go back and look at some of that stuff and to see how far I've come. And, you know, in some of those past videos, I've talked about my struggles and, you know, just showing the journey, the ups and the downs, and being able to look back at some of that stuff and see where I was to making this video, talking about what I'm talking about now, and seeing where I'm at now it's crazy. It's a blessing. And it just goes to show what can happen and what you can achieve when you just go all in on yourself, and you just continue to work hard and stay persistent and disciplined. So hopefully y'all got something from this, man. Wishing everyone a happy 2025 and moving forward. Hopefully you achieve happiness and success, whatever that is to you this year. But subscribe to the channel, man. Gonna be sharing this whole journey with y'all, like I've been doing, of just, you know, working for myself and continuing to grow this thing. Like this video if you got value from it. I'll see you on my next video. Peace.